Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It On.
Right.
Let's continue exploring the old city ruins.
I've got it.
Yeah! That's it! Oh? Indeed.
Okay, that just loops around, which means there's only one way forward.
Enemies ahead. I bring your end.
Yeah!
All thick, worth and raw.
See me too. That's
Alright, and more are on their way.
very helpful.
Lavru, be on sick. What can I do you for?
Let's go.
Aye?
Lavru, be on sick.
Can't make a dent.
Yes?
Happy to oblige.
That's it! Captain. Yeah!
Alright, so daze them.
Aye?
All right. Time to separate the chaff.
How may I help? No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged. This thing isn't doing the job. Yeah!
Yes.
Zoom.
Mouthy, Ixie, on.
Ahoy.
Right on that.
That's not very helpful.
I think it's plenty helpful. Gotta launch that out.
Captain. See me too. Aye? Aye?
Alright, that fight went about as well as expected. That's definitely a rock gas sitting here. Is he gonna attack us if we get close? He does not.
All right.
And I guess it could just be a corpse.
Will do.
Underneath the rubble, a mural depicts two conches rising from the waves. And we have one of those.
Do you see that?
Okay, this takes us to the Undercroft. So if we really didn't want to do Dario's quest, we don't have to. Also, I wonder if that counts as an exit for the lone survivor. Because here's the river. I'm assuming this is what he would normally use to get out of here.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
On it.
Probably go through and equip some more consumables. I also need to rest. I think we'll finish clearing out this area and then rest before we go to the old city.
Enemies ahead. I bring your end.
Oh, that were a bit...
Alright, we're just gonna run back. No sense in fighting on the enemy's terms.
Got it.
Mouthy. On us.
How may I? Me too. Sure.
Glory.
Alright, just resistant to burning and shock. Good.
Beta gone.
Let's go. Sure.
Worse than rough.
No one noticed that, right?
Alright, my main character should be able to tank against these guys all day.
Something I can do? That's not very helpful.
Take him down.
Enough. On us. Yeah.
This is futile. I'll be more than half-handed, right?
Let's go.
See you.
Yes?
Meat.
Lava.
Oh. But does that only do poison damage? It doesn't do pierce? It does pierce. Immune to the second effect. Does she do damage? That says immune to piercing. But his little stat sheet does not say he's immune to piercing. Maybe I'm missing something? No, I don't think that I am.
Yeah.
What for, Cap? See you. That's me too. The horse. Kinda stuck. Over here. Brisket. Yes?
That must hurt.
Yes?
Of course.
Okay, that's a pretty good fight.
How may I help? How may I help?
I'll see this guy down here. Is he part of that ambush? He was. Alright, so if you come up this way and start that encounter, you'll get flanked by this guy. Which honestly is probably a good thing. Then you just push towards him, take him out, and have all the enemies clustered on the stairs.
I've got it.
I'll see what I can do. It is done.
The engraving honors the life of a hero of old. Alright, so that takes us to the old city. But good, that means I don't have to backtrack to the stairs.
Found something.
Cracked and half-chewed bones lie among the dormant coals.
Hey, stop! What are you doing, you fat-fingered oaf? Put me down!
The sword twists and turns in your hand, trying in vain to wriggle out of your grasp. The word Modwyr is etched and gilded at the base of the blade. How are you talking?
How are you talking?
It mimics your voice in a mocking, sing-song manner.
I like this sword. Can we keep it?
Keep your filthy paws off me.
Hey, we should give it to Aloth so Isselmir can have a new friend.
Something new for Isselmir always ends with someone losing an eye.
He scowls at Adair.
I don't share.
The sword says primly. Modwyr huffs in irritation and turns over in your hand.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm waiting for someone very important who is definitely coming back any day now, and you won't want to be here when she does.
The master animancer responsible for your condition, I presume.
No, that would be a man known across Aora as the Great Wizard. None of your fucking business. Have you heard of him?
No, I can't say that rings a bell.
I'm waiting for my owner, obviously.
Modwyr groans.
It's really a wonder you've managed to survive to the ripe old age of whatever you are, being this stupid.
A belligerent sword. Fascinating.
But my owner, she was really great. I mean, is really great. Her calluses felt so good on my grip. Oh, I can do things with a sword you wouldn't believe.
That took a turn. Now show me. I'm a quick study. Modwyr makes dramatic retchy noises, pretending to throw up.
Actually, even though you're clearly little more than a ham-handed half-wit, maybe you can do something for me. I'll let you handle me, but only under one condition. You have to help me find my owner. Okay?
It presses itself into your palm, slowly warming to your touch. It's a deal.
But only until you find my owner. You got that?
You have the sword testing its weight. It's a finely wrought weapon, though it has seen better days. All it needs is a bit of polishing. You scabbard it and continue on your way. Oh, it's soulbound. That makes sense. So it starts off as fine, jealous, restricted to the Watcher, Emotional. Plus 20% damage dealt as burn when above 50% health, and plus 20% damage dealt as freeze when below 50% health. Interesting. Wrought of fine steel and engraved with gilded Eld Adiran runes that read Modwyr. This blade would have been a fashionable Deerwooden noble's favorite accessory 20 years ago. Time has been rather unkind to it, however. The delicate filigree relief in its pommel has been scored by accident and violence, and the tightly wound leather of its hilt is stained with patches of old blood. For all that, the blade itself is sharp and curiously warm to the touch, and the tongue of the soul inside it is sharper still. Where it's from and who might have forged it are mysteries the sword has little interest in illuminating, though it does speak with a lively Deerwooden twang, a fact that tells you more about its origins than it has any intention of doing itself.
What do you want?
Who were you before you were put in this sword?
None of your god's damn business.
Animats rarely retain their consciousness, let alone their memories. You're different.
Nice of you to notice.
Here it can only be a sneer edge Modwyr's voice. Your edge in Modwyr's voice.
I was a ruler beyond compare. Handsome, just, exceedingly well-muscled, beloved of my subjects and favored by Wotica.
Very funny.
In truth, I don't know who I was. So far as I can remember, I've always been a sword. Whatever memories I had of a time before, they're gone.
Alright, we're gonna ask the same question again.
None of your god's damn business.
You don't know, do you?
You haven't earned the right to ask me these kinds of questions. I hardly know you.
Who was your owner?
A much better swordswoman than you, to start.
There has to be more to her than that. How'd she come by those skills?
Killing troublesome animancers, mostly.
Behind Modwyr's words curl a cat's mischievous smile.
She was an agent of Dunnard Row, at least for a while. Her name is Ingfrith.
That name rings a bell. I don't know if it should or not. Alright, let's ask again.
A much better swordswoman than you, to start.
If you're not careful, I might stick you in a rot ghast and leave you there. A shock of cold crackles down the length of the blade. It seems about to speak a moment, to argue, then abruptly sighs.
She was an agent of Dunnard Row, at least for a while. Her name is Ingfrith.
A much better swordswoman than you, to start.
Come on, that's not the whole story.
You haven't earned the right to ask me these kinds of questions. I hardly know you.
Cool, so the skill checks allowed us to bypass,
Ugh, finally.
I guess, parts of the quest to learn more about her. And good news is, I was planning on going for the sword proficiency next anyway. So I could use the gladiator sword when I need slashing damage. But now we have Modwyr. Well, that's cool. We'll go the paladin route. No new dialogue. Kill one Kith with the Modwyr to unlock the next level. Easy enough.
Yes?
We kill Kith all the time. Oftentimes more than one at once. Oh, interesting. So we already have enough to go legendary. We just don't have the gold for it. And we have all the resources we need. Oh, neat. Okay, so there's multiple upgrade routes for each unique item. Oh yeah, Veteran Scars, Veteran's Maneuver is definitely the way to go. Well, neat. Okay, that's a really cool system. And having all the unique items listed right here, so you have to just try to keep track of them in the inventory.
How many? Indeed.
That's really cool. Fantastic quality of life feature. Also, I should have swapped out my pets for a more combat-focused one. The perception and max health, or let's actually go this route.
Yes?
I shall.
Incredible! You're not at all scathed. Not even a smidge.
That's what happens when I get all my health back after every fight.
Well, we're still alive. What's next for our daring escape plan?
I've opened a passage to the ruins of a temple in a lower area. He rubs a stale-smelling sweat from the back of his neck, face slack with relief. His eyes crinkle in brief uncertainty, but it ebbs just as quickly.
Then I'll make it. I know I'd hoped, but honestly, I didn't really expect you'd help me.
Nod. Farewell to you. A wistful smile twists across his dirty face.
I owe you, friend. If you're of a mind, meet with me in Port Maje. I'll make it worth your while.
You sort of rush for it. He secures his pack with careful motions and, with a final nod to you, eases out into the darkness. I could have at least offered his torch back to him. More might for Jody. It's probably craft instead, but I think we'll be fine with the basic buffs. Especially that health regen one. So my character doesn't take a lot of hits very often. I think we'll definitely get a lot of bang for a buck with that. Hey, let's also go through our consumables real quick. Make sure we're well equipped. I probably don't need that as well. In fact, she could probably do with a healing potion. No, she has a scroll. Elemental defense for my main character. Hits converted to crits might be better on a dare. A stun bomb, we should put that on someone in the back line, like our friend Seraphim. Action speed and melee damage. Give that to Adair. That seems really good. Yeah, I should definitely keep better track of this. Also, it might not be the worst idea to start using traps.
How may I help?
Indeed.
We do usually see the enemies before they see us. So putting a trap or two down before they engage. So it feels a little different than it did the first game, where I didn't use traps at all. It feels a lot more fruitful to do in this one.
I've got it.
We got trouble, folks.
Arisen Armsman. Immune to Pierce.
I bring your end.
I don't like how he teleported behind us. That makes my positioning a little irrelevant. Ow. That's really annoying.
Well, hasn't learned how to take hit. The little blue fuzzball's checked out. Can't make it dead.
Arthur Worthen.
Okay, let's see what we can do with what we've got. Not expecting a whole lot here, considering how we've started out.
Can't make it. Dead.
I guess you never really know, do you?
Happy to oblige.
I need something stronger.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, so that summon completely changed the course of that fight. How many uses do I have of this? 2 more left.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Didn't work.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Moe, Ixie, on us.
I need something stronger.
Ah! Yeah. All right.
Hey, yeah, that was a rough little fight.
I can
Not a
pull that
fan.
off.
Oh, we made it back all the way over here, so that's exciting. And I do think we need to rest here to fix up Seraphim. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll continue exploring the old city. Hopefully not all the fights in this area are like that. But we'll see. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.